Why, hello there, most likely gay and most likely former theater kids. It's so good to be back here. Oh my goodness, finals are over. I can make videos, I can paint, I can not cry as much at night, which is very nice. Um, I just wanted to come on here and share I'm slightly less bitter about it kind of story. You see, a while ago I made a video about how I thought that queer people were like automatically safe. Like when I came to college, I was like, okay, if I meet a gay person, it's like cool. We're like gonna be best friends and everything's gonna be okay. And even if we're not like best friends, we've got like an alliance kind of thing and everything. We're gonna be chill. Nothing's gonna happen. I proceeded to explain some with while leaving out as many details as humanly possible because I still know and care about a lot of the people who were involved in the situation. I just kind of explained why that wasn't true, at least in my experience. I think I've kind of learned that people are not a monolith and that people are human and that, nobody's perfect and all that. But in dating at least, and in my own head, I had like this tiny little section of belief in my brain that was like, but trans guys though, you know, look, like, as a trans guy, I think that we are great, at least in the dating realm. 70% of us, at least, I think we are fantastic. Uh, my longest relationship and like my um what longest romantic relationship was with another trans guy, and it was great. And he was a wonderful, wonderful partner, and it's also just really helpful dating other trans people because then it's like you're not having to explain a bunch of stuff, and it's really great. By the way, I'm painting my cat Encore, and you're gonna see this about 20 times. I change the entire thing a lot, and I wind up just getting frustrated and completely doing something else about 30 more times than I thought I would throughout this video. But she is actually perfect and looks nothing like how this turned out. I tried to get as good of angles that I could, but I'm literally just like working at the edge of my desk. Anyway, back to my story. A couple of weeks ago, I'm hanging out with some of my friends and we're eating dinner, and we get on the topic of dating apps, and I don't remember why, but somehow I was just like kind of showing people my profile, and then we started swiping, and then we all pause and we stop, and it's like, well, who is this? And this guy, we're just gonna call him Noah, because I feel that that's a fairly standard trans guy name, and we were all just like, oh my God, he's beautiful. Or at least I was. I don't know how the other people were thinking. I think that everybody else was just like, whoa, hello. And we are like looking through his profile, and he does drag, and he has like this really, really nerdy tattoo, and he's very, 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 very pretty. And so I swipe right, and a couple of days later we match and we start talking, and like the first message he calls me handsome, and I'm like, oh my gosh, hi. And I'm pretty bad at reading people, but I was like consulting a bunch of people and I was focused on it. And I've also been diagnosed with OCD, which was probably why this whole thing kind of consumed me. But anyway, but I was like, oh my gosh, this guy's great. And he was like, so what are you looking for? And I was like, literally just nothing super serious. Just like really, really casual, just kind of hanging out type things. And he was like, oh my God, you're so cool. We should definitely meet up. And the man gave me his work schedule. And we were like, literally, we like he gave me his schedule. He was like, "Yeah, let's hang out. You're great." And I was like, "Okay." And so we make a date. Like we planned for like a date or hang out or whatever the hell. But we were gonna like get coffee and go watch movies at his house, and it was gonna be cool. And I literally, this was all I could talk about for like a week, and I dyed my hair, which, I mean, I do it once a month or so anyway, but still, I dyed my hair for this man, and I remember I'm getting coffee with my friend Tyler, and he's like, "Oh, what are you doing this weekend?" And I'm like, "Well," and like, people see, like dating apps as different things, and I totally get that and stuff. It was just so weird to me. It didn't make sense. I'm sure like I came on too strong or something. I don't know. It just really, really sucked. It sucked like not having an answer, understanding as to like what happened, and I I don't know, I was just really, really excited about this guy for like 2 weeks. Um, and yeah, it hurt even more because it had just been like I just had like a really big breakup of I did the breaking up, but it was a really, really big um breakup a couple of months ago, and it had taken me a long time to kind of like rebuild and get back to a point where I was comfortable, like dating and talking to people. And he was like the first person I was like really, really, really excited about. And well, there was one other guy, but that man was silly, goofy. Um, and ignored my Hunger Games message. But anyway, um, it was just really rough and weird, and it just hurt a little bit more because he was a trans guy. Because I always think that like we have like we've been there, we've been in that position of like we've just been hurt and we've had to like carve a space for ourselves so much, and we have had to work so hard to prove like ourselves that we're not gonna just like be a dick and like a you know um but that was my story. I will most definitely be still shooting my shot or whatever and having fun.